I was introduced to the game of golf at the age of 9 by my father.
I was very fortunate to be born in a sporting family.
His mother and we are both sports people, so he has genes.
They obviously gave me the right guidance.
Represented India, got a golf scholarship to the States. I won the NCAAs in 1993 and I was an All-American first team. I had to make a big call, picked up the phone, spoke to my parents.
Actually, we wanted to make him engineer or doctor, you see. But he said, no, I want to play golf.
My dad said, you know what, please go ahead, but don't come back to me after 5 or 10 years and say I want to do something else.
Son, if you want to play golf, then you have to work day and night. I want to see you number one in the world.
Good point, chap. Why is he kicking him?
And he's made it. Brilliant. What a way to win.
My inspiration growing up was my father.
A lot of people in India said that you come from the Milkha family. You have a lot of pressure to prove yourself. We expect you to do more.
Now Jeev Singh, a bit of pressure mounting on this final group.
Gets the putt.
A couple of years ago, Greg Norman took him to one side and said if he put his mind to it, he could become a player on the world stage. That's a beauty. I'm not sure you're allowed to concede in a stroke play event, but that's what he does.
He was part of the big three from India. It was Jeev, Arjun, and Jyoti. They were kind of, setting an example for not only India but for Asian players.
นะครับก็ทำให้เรามีความรู้สึกว่าทำไงเราจะทำได้แบบเขานั่นจุดเริ่มนะครับแต่เมื่อมาณวันหนึ่งเนี่ยเราก็มีความเปลี่ยนแปลงนะครับอาจจะทำให้เราเนี่ยเห็นแล้วเนี่ยเราทำไงจะทำได้ให้ดีกว่าเขา
I think in the beginning, a lot of the Asian players were afraid to go abroad.
He was one of the early pioneers who went out and played all over the world.
Everybody asked me, hey, do you guys play golf in India? I said, yes, we do. Oh, okay, we didn't know that. I said, you know what? Let's show them that, they're good golfers out of India. If I had to play in Italy, I had to take an Italian visa. For Spain, I needed a Spanish visa. France, I needed a French visa. Some weeks I had to miss because I couldn't get the visa in time. Nothing comes easy. You've got to take it in the stride and you've got to make the most out of it.
I had a fantastic start and then a dip for about 5-6 years. And I think in those 5-6 years, I learned a lot.
I was going through a bad patch in my golfing career. I hadn't won a tournament from 2000 to 2006. So 6 years of basically drought.
Jeev Milkha Singh, who last won on the Asian Tour in 1999.
Golf as a game is very close to human life because you go through the ups and downs. One week you're the best and the next week you don't even make the cut.
Missed everything.
I still remember I was so nervous on the last tee.
Jeev Milkha Singh bidding to become the first Indian to win the Volvo China Open.
If you're mentally strong, 80% of the battle is won.
Good looking swing.
I said, just make sure you get it on the green. I hit it right edge of the green.
It is, it's safely on.
And Jeev Milkha Singh looking for his first tournament win since 1999. And that is the Volvo China Open title for Jeev Milkha Singh of India.
Oh man, it was one of the best feelings. The monkey's off my back and let's keep going now. Belief only comes when you start winning. And once you do that, then you say, you know what? I've proven myself here, I want to do it on the big stage.
India's Jeev Milkha Singh is perhaps the unlikely frontrunner on his Volvo Masters debut. Someone should tell him how tough this course is.
When the belief system is in the right place, I think you're ready to take the world on.
Oh, absolute world class.
It changed everything for me and I became a top 50 player that year.
As Jeev Milkha Singh collects his second title of the season.
To be able to win outside of Asia in Europe and contend in America, I think that was a huge confidence boost for our players.
But congratulations to Jeev Milkha Singh.
He basically broke the boundary of the imagination of the general public and of the players by going out and getting his exempt status on different tours. Basically becoming one of those players that are seen on TV. He was one of those guys that set an example.
ผมแน่นอนนะครับจีฟที่ประสบความสำเร็จเนี่ยในการแข่งขันทั่วๆไปเนี่ยมันก็มีผลกับผมก็คือเราก็อยากจะทำให้เหมือนจีฟนะครับในฐานะที่
And he's made it. Brilliant. What a way to win.
Anyone who thinks of the Asian tour still thinks Jeev Milkha Singh.
แน่นอนครับก็ทำให้อินเดียเนี่ยก็เป็นอีกหนึ่งนักกอล์ฟที่มีความสามารถค่อนข้างสูงประสบความสำเร็จผมคิดว่านักกอล์ฟในอินเดียเนี่ยก็ได้มองว่าจีฟเนี่ยเป็นไอดอลอยู่แล้ว
I think we're all trying to follow in his footsteps, trying to be as successful as he's been. He's the flag bearer of Indian golf. Like without him, golf wouldn't have been popular in India. So.
Because Jeev has done so much in golf, every Indian child is calling him. They want to become Jeev Milkha Singh.
When they ask me for my guidance, I always tell them, I said, you know, set high standards for yourself. That's what's going to get you to the next level. Took the plunge in 1993. I've loved it ever since.